All right. So, hello everyone, and all those of you who are seeing me here for the very first time. This is Jason, peer coach at College Innovators, and an author of the book "What Matters" and an author coach at Successful Publishing. And it's been really, really long since I did my last FB live, and I'm very, very much excited to go with this Facebook live. And I want you to type it down in the chat box. Where are you joining from, and what are the different where are you joining from? What are the different things you're studying? Just type that down. It's going to be really, really awesome. And then we are all set to get started with a beautiful, beautiful Facebook Live for today, right? And I'm here right on today's set to share about what were my five best experiences in my beautiful community and how things changed for me and how it became as a beautiful, super duper awesome journey. Right? If you're ready to start this journey along with me, just type it down ready so that we all can get started together. Right? So let's type it down ready, ready, ready. Wow, fantastic. You can see all of you coming in, joining in. That's really awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. Right. So let's get started. Right. So fantastic. I see people typing it down Tumkur. Right. So let's get started. Right. So the five best experience that I had, I think the first thing which I definitely want to share with most of you is when I came to this community at College Innovators, the one beautiful thing that I really, really love was that hope, right? What I mean by this, and when did I get that hope? Uh, Before me coming to this community, I was surrounded with the kind of people who were always interested in just having fun, just going to movies, just going to parties, but not really knowing what would happen in their future, what would happen in their career in the future, right? And I was exactly that kind of person. I didn't know what's going to happen with me in my first year of engineering. I see myself bunking classes. I see myself playing around. I see myself not understanding how important my life was. That's exactly how I was going through. Not really serious about how I could do awesome things, right? But when I came into second year of engineering, I got this beautiful community at College Innovators. And within just a short amount of time, within just the first few weeks me being there, I felt that change inside of me. I got that hope that because before me coming, a lot more people started criticizing me that hey, you cannot achieve this. This is not possible for you. You don't try to do something. It's not possible for you. When I was hearing all these things, I just believed what they said, right? But when I came into the community, my mentor said, if everybody can, so can you, right? And when I heard that, I think that itself was a boost for me, so that wow, this is something that I could do as well, and this is something that I could inspire and impact a lot more people. So that is one of the happiest moments that I got in this journey, and I'm very, very happy to have that. So that was my first experience when it was 23rd March 2017, where I got to be part of this beautiful community at College Innovators. That was the first thing. Then the second thing, which was super duper awesome for me on this journey, was I remember that after coming in, so the first year of engineering, I started to have beautiful skill results. Like I'm a kind of guy that I really, really love technology, right? And but I didn't know how to implement, I didn't know how to develop something, I didn't know how to get a finished result, right? But when I came into college and within just I think the first 3 months, I started working on skills like 3D printing, working on skills like microcontroller, working on skills like app development. And when I started getting those results, testing this app in my phone or getting those real-time projects out, I think that was really, really, really beautiful for me. And that was a life-changing part I could see where when the results came and I started building my profile book, I was super duper happy, right? So for all those of you who don't know what is my profile book or you want to see through my profile book, I'm going to be mentioning my profile book in the comment section below so that you can see through it and you can go through it. And if this inspires you to have something like this, come on, you too can make it happen, right? So that was my second experience of building beautiful results in this community. And then the third thing was when I became the coach for a lot more people. I became an ambassador of hope for a lot more people. I think that was an amazing moment for me. I remember when I was in my third year of engineering, I started getting an opportunity to coach people. I started getting an opportunity to transform people's life, right? Because I remember how my life was before coming in here, right? I remember how my life was without any confidence in myself, without any belief in myself, without any purpose in my life, right? And when I got an opportunity to coach a lot more people, I saw that I had an opportunity to transform lives of so many people. And that is something which I understood that no matter what, how many ever workplaces I go, how many ever jobs I literally apply for, I cannot get that kind of satisfaction or that kind of happiness that I was getting when I transform lives, right? And that is something as a proud moment for me that happened in my third year of engineering, getting an opportunity to transform lives, being part of College Innovators. So that was my third super duper awesome experience. And then comes my fourth amazing experience. I think fourth experience, if I've got to talk about it, it's like a big, 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 big experience, right? So in this kind of experience, I definitely want to share about lifestyle, right? So lifestyle was something which I remember we were having as a family, but not so much that I could really remember or memories were there of, right? And that's exactly when I started to remember that, okay, in that time, I remember when I was going through my third year of engineering, we used to have every month, monthly lifestyles, right? Like we went for different places. Like I remember going to Manasa Water Park in Bangalore. I remember going to Wonderla in Bangalore. And I remember we having theme parties in the community center and so many more. And we had a night out with cooking and stuff like that. And that lifestyle experiences was so awesome that I cannot forget. And I think last year in December 2020, when pandemic everything was happening, I remember us going as a team. We went to ITC Chola, so India's biggest five-star hotel, having a super duper awesome experience. And not just that, we went to Andaman to celebrate New Year in last year 2020. So in December 31st, we were in Andaman, celebrated New Year there in a grand way. Welcome to 2021 with a bang on way, right? So that was something super duper awesome, which I really loved about lifestyle, right? And I on this coming August 15th, stay tuned. Something super duper awesome is coming with lifestyle, and we are having a super duper awesome experience for all the L5B, which is active influencers of college innovators, having a super duper awesome lifestyle on this August 15th. Do not miss it out. It's going to be super duper crazy. Stay tuned. I'm going to be coming Facebook Live on that day as well, right? So fantastic. That was my fourth experience. And the fifth and one experience which I can never forget in my life was becoming the guest speaker at System Builders Mastermind in Harsha the Fun on 29th November 2020 in Shimoga, right? When I got that opportunity, I just remember when I close my eyes, I remember 140 plus people sitting there, parents, children, who looking up to me saying that, okay, this person can give us hope, this person can give us inspiration, right? I remember many of my community people being there, they're making it happen, they're taking massive actions, and they're having beautiful recognitions on stage. Some of them had 8 recognitions on stage, some of them launched their books, some of them were receiving their skill challenge results. And when I was there on stage, I saw so many parents having that smiles because of their children achieving something. And that's when I felt, wow, I could do some contribution in this planet Earth, right? I could give out to people. And that was a crazy moment for me when I could give back something to people after receiving so much from college and as a community, right? So that was one more happiness moment for me that I really loved about. And I definitely cherish all these memories. But here is something that I want to share after sharing all these 5 experiences. They are definitely beautiful. I cherish each and every one of them. But here is how I started. I didn't get this in my first day of me coming to the community. I didn't get all of this in my first week only, right? It happened over time. It happened with time. It happened with going through a lot of struggles. It happened with going through a lot of sacrifice. It happened with going through a lot of ups and downs, going through a lot of criticism, going through a lot of so many pains just to make this happen. But you know what? When you achieve all these 5 experiences that I said, it's going to be worth all that you go through, all the struggles that you go through. Because this is what my mentor says: your growth, your success, it can only happen when you're going through struggles and when you overcome it. Because life is not about how hard you fell down, how hard you failed. It's about how fast you bounced back when that failure happened, right? And that is something, being part of this community, I learned, and I said, okay, this is super duper awesome that I definitely want to cherish and share with all of you. So if you're the kind of person that, okay, I like these 5 things that you shared and I do want to experience it along with you, then I'm going to be sharing with you a Google form link where you can fill in and say, hey, I'm ready to even get started my journey along with you. I want to have that kind of possibility. As I shared, I'm also going to be sharing my profile. If this profile book makes beautiful sense to you, say, okay, say you love certain skill from that, just type it up. This is my favorite skill from my profile book, and I'm going to be helping you get started with that skill. This is my mission, that in 2021, I want to be changing more than 20 people's life in this 2021, for them to build their career all the way from level 1 to level 5 in college innovators, right? If this is one of you, if you say, I want to have 18 plus skills, I want to have more than 45 plus projects, I want to be able to communicate with people really well, build a magnetic profile that no company can reject you, then this is exactly the place where you need to get started with your life. That's how I started. That's how many people are starting. There are people coming from 20 different cities all across India. You shouldn't be missing this opportunity out, right? Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for live. I hope you got certain value, and I'm going to see you back on live, as I told you, on August 15th with a beautiful lifestyle experience, sharing with you and how possibilities can be created. Do not miss that live as well. Thank you so much, every one of you, for joining in. I can see so many of you typing it down, learned a lot, excited, crazy, awesome, life-changing events. Absolutely true. I thank all of you for joining in, because it's only because of you that I'm here. It's only because of your results that has helped me grow till here. Thank you so much for being here, and see you all in the next Facebook Live. Thank you.